Hi, welcome to your weekly healing and uplifting energy reading. And I just want to say that if you speak Spanish, you're totally welcome to look at the other guidance that I have for personal development in my Spanish channel, which is called Guias para Crecimiento Personal con Sissy. And if you don't speak Spanish, obviously you didn't understand that. But anyway, so what is the energy for this week? Well, we have the Knight of Earth. Let me see if you can see this because, oh yeah, the Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles, King of Air, and the Unity card. Remember, these are readings, I would say guidance more than reading. This is more a guidance, okay? So let's see how we can work with this energies, whatever's happening or any situation this week. So let's start with the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Earth. So when I look at this card, the situation that you're passing through, you will be passing through, is probably that you feel like the situation you are in right now is just, it's not a situation where you feel like you are stuck in that situation, but I feel like you are thinking that things are moving very slow. And it's okay that things are moving slow. It's okay that things are moving slow. Let me repeat this again. It is okay that things are moving slow. Why? Because this is the time that you're going to need to find that power within you. If you try to make things move quicker, you might not grasp basically the real theory of things. I don't know if I am explaining it well. Understanding the situation in the proper way. Right now, you need to take control of the things in a very calm, realistic manner, whatever you're passing through. This card also talks about protection, and I think it's more about protecting your, let's say, your assets in terms to financial things, protecting your heart when it comes to emotions, protect your sanity if you're dealing with people who are energy vampires and likes to bully you or do things to you. It's like things are moving slow. You feel like situations are moving slow. But this is the time when you need to trust in yourself and your abilities and just take control of anything at this point that you feel is getting out of your hands, and be determined to move forward. Be determined, slowly but surely. This is a card of stubbornness and determination as well. So you have to be determined. And I think you are right now passing through a situation where things are going slow because you need to get back that power and trust in you and feel like you're determined to go through this, whatever you're passing through, even if it has to be with your health. It just doesn't matter. So from here, you're moving through this King of Air. And this King of Air energy, I don't know if you can see this. I'm sorry, because my camera is, okay, you can see it. King of Air. So it's interesting because I love how we're moving from trying to take this, not even trying, but taking the power, our power back, to being more intelligent, more sharp in how we see things, to not be so judgmental, be more impartial, be more mental, use your mental abilities, and use those ideas are brilliant. And why I'm saying this, because when I clarify it, I clarify it for other, with other cards. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles means using your abilities, your discipline, and your dedication. And you want to study the field that you're in. You want to study the situation that you're in. You want to study and learn more information. It's about using your talents. And that's why the King of Air is here, because it's about being professional, being diplomatic, being more mental and not emotional. Here, do not let your emotions get in the middle of the storm, because your emotions get involved and then you cannot think clearly. So it's very important that you understand that you need to separate two things. In every single situation, when we want to succeed in a way, we need to be less emotional and more mental. Because um, when we go to that stage where we start crying in the middle of, things, or we go in a corner and we feel bad about ourselves and we put ourselves down, it's actually what is not gonna let you move forward. So right now, whatever you're passing through, take actions. Have the determination here. Gain back your power. Then use the King of Air. Be more mental. Be brilliant. Be impartial. Don't judge yourself. Neither judge others. Focus on you. Focus in your skills. Focus in what you need to learn. Um, so, there is a change in here, and it's about paying more attention into the details. And I don't know if you can see how this person is reading and studying. It's paying attention to any single details. Whatever's happening, it could be at work, it could be actually in your love life, could be about your health too. And why I'm saying this, because the next card is the Unity card. And the Unity card, it's an amazing card to have, and it has to be with traditions. So this is traditional viewpoints. So if any of you has been passing through hard times with health, maybe traditional medicine is the way to go right now. Of course, there's other alternatives, and I don't like to talk about health, but but in case that things are not working with your alternative medicine at this point, maybe you need to revise and maybe go for a second opinion, I would say, because the Unity card also not only refers to mentors, but to doctors, but psychiatrists, psychologists, life coaches. Maybe it's something so minimal you want to talk, let's say, to a life coach to help you to understand, oh, how to take control of your life again, how to, stop repeating the same patterns. How can you focus more, right, with the King of Air to now decide who you can actually have in your side to help you? Because this is a support card. This is a support card. Like, maybe you having a hard time. I needed to clarify the card of Unity, and I got the Page of Air. So the Page of Air has a lot to do with curiosity, with alertness and abilities and mental powers. It's amazing, right? And has to be with exploring, spying, studying, just like like the Eight of Earth card over here. And these are two clarifiers, but are important to see next to each other, because this is about obtaining information, spying, exploring, and this card means like you might need to get a mentor or professional or someone that can help you to explore. Maybe you are in a moment of transition of your career, and whatever is happening, this is something very important to take into account, of getting someone who might be more knowledgeable in whatever you want to study, want to change, even when it comes to love. Because maybe you're passing through a situation with your love life, with your husband, with your partner, that is about to fall apart, and you need someone or a counselor to come to you and give you advices, or a marriage counselor. So this is an amazing card. I love it, but also represents commitments. This card represents commitments as well. So whatever situation or challenge you're passing through with any situation, information, or whatever, and you need to make changes in your plans, or you feel like at the beginning with this Knight of Earth, things are moving slow. So you feel like it's a challenge for you to try to get out of the situation. Just always remember that you need support. So you're not alone. You're not alone. And if you need, help and whatever, just go for it. And I know I already probably repeat this all the time because it's something that we need to understand. We do need support when we need to, and we need to go for it. I mean, I've been in this situation, everybody has been in the same situation, so we can go and look for the proper help. um like I said, psychiatrist, doctor, life coaching, whatever. By the way, if you need a life coach or someone to help you to understand, to break your bad habits or something going on, in the description of this video also I leave my website is HealingSoulbright.com, where you can schedule with me live sessions, live coaching sessions. And of course has nothing to do with tarot. This is about just life coaching sessions. It has nothing to do with the tarot. And I can help you to understand a little bit more about yourself, self-discovery, encourage you to make the right decisions, and the decisions that you are going to choose for yourself, because nobody else is going to know better than yourself. So anyway, so how are we moving in this week? We're moving from taking back the control of your life, taking that power back, slowly but surely, to use the ideas, be more impartial, stop judging yourself, because there's no reason. Instead of judging yourself, you need to actually look at the details carefully, try to use your talents. If you still don't know your talents, then you have to study them and study them. Make sure you understand where is the things that you like or love to do the most, and this is exactly where your talents are, is right there and what you love. And there's people sometimes like ask all the people to tell you what's that you're good at. No, no, no. No one else is going to know better than yourself. You need to discover that in your own, okay? Because we know better than everybody else. Stop depending on other people's opinion, because that's the worst thing we can do in our life. People who have been successful are people that actually, and even when I was as a swimmer and how I get successful, I didn't care what people were saying about me. I was focusing on me, and that's what you need to do. And discover exactly who you are. Nobody else can do it for you. Trust me. And, but if you do need help, in any way, of course, you need a mentor, which is different. A mentor is someone that encourages you to discover yourself, not someone who's going to tell you the answer, who you are. A mentor is someone who gives you basically that support on your ideas. Not that it's going to be like feeding you with some other things that you might not even like. You know what I mean? It's mentorship, but in the way that this is what you like. I love this. So you get support and help of what you think it's good for you. And that's it. So that's how we're moving through. So now let's look at your health and law of attraction card, which is beautiful. And I love it. And it says, there is no such thing as an unchangeable condition. So this is your message. So let's read this. The law of attraction, it says, is simply responding to your thought. And let me see, real or imagined, current or remembered. Whatever evidence you see is nothing more than the manifestational indicator of someone's thought. And there is no reason for what others are creating with their thoughts to cause you to feel frightened or vulnerable. For there is no such thing as an unchangeable condition. Your body is responding to what you're thinking, and if you could hold your thoughts where you want them to be, all of you will be well. I think this is great. This is the health and the law of attraction card. So I love them. And now let's look at the money and the law of attraction card. So what it says here, it comes not by magic, but by universal law. So let's read in the back. You can read it with me. You can pause this and read it in your own, or just listen to this. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Do not write your story like a factual documentary, weighing all the pros and cons of your experience, but instead tell the uplifting, fanciful, magical story of the wonder of your own life and watch what happens. It will feel like magic as your life begins to transform right before your eyes. But it is not by magic. It is by the power of the law of the universe and your deliberate alignment with those laws. It depends on us. All right, so I hope you like this. Please hit the button, the like button, if you really are getting, you know, value out of this, and hopefully you are getting value out of this guidances. Anyway, subscribe, leave a comment, and please share with the world. Share um, this guidance and help me to help others. And that's it. Let's make a better world, I guess. Love you. Bye.